dick doing this. I don't know why I want to do this all the time. My God, can you tell I've become a mum? I've become embarrassing mum. I am currently in the Gladstone pub, which is on Sanctuary Street in Borough, London, SE1, and it's also the venue, is venue the right word? The place, the site of my last crimes in video. Put your hands up video. So let's do this as I'm taking you out backwards. It's not quite as effective, but at this point a cab came along and I sort of stand looking wistful, and then I sort of stroll while still looking wistful and into the middle distance, and somebody was cleaning the street at this point, and then there were some skateboarders. I don't know what this area is, a storage area, and I hid here for a bit while the action unfolded further. Where is it also acceptable to put your hands sides up? That's a very good question. This is a really hard question because my mind is a one-track mind and can only think of naughty things. I'm going to stick with gloves. Gloves of many different descriptions. Some can be fabric, some can be rubber, and I leave you to make your mind up which are the best kinds of gloves. Okay, so after I hid here for a bit while people did more interesting things and danced, because I can't dance. I think I can dance, I just do like weird white man's overbite and it's really bad me dancing. I then sort of come out, there wasn't a garbage truck there, and one take I decided to do this. I thought it was really great and sweet and everybody was like, cut, stop it now, it looks really jazz hands and leave it alone. So I didn't do that. I walked into this lamppost on quite a few occasions. Like this one. Which animal would you most like to be killed by? A giant rabbit. I think that would be great.
How would it kill you?
With love. No, I don't know. I don't know, a massive furball that I would inhale and choke. Die of asphyxiation from a massive rabbit furball. So I sort of stroll down the street and then there's this couple come out of the shop and they're dancing, and I love that bit in the video. It's my favourite bit, this couple being amazing. These are really good. Did you make these up yourself? What do you think Lady Gaga smells like? I think she smells like a weird mix of patchouli, olive oil, and you know those blue toilet things that people put in the toilet bowl basin? Not the ones you put in the thingy, but the one you put in the bowl. I don't know why, there's something... No, she probably wouldn't smell like that. Just because she's got lots of makeup on, hasn't she? And lots of things on her. She'd probably smell like dead meat though, wouldn't she, in the meat dress? So maybe she smells quite nice. I'm not sure, I've never smelt Lady Gaga. I think it's unlikely I'll ever get to smell her. But if I do get to smell her, I'll let you know what she smells like. There were builders against the wall. And they were a bit rubbish, even though they were professional dancers. They got their moves wrong in the take, but we sort of let them have that moment. I could have done that bit and danced it better, but you know, I'm not going to offend them because I did see them do it properly at one point. And then over here were two violin players. And this is the bit where I did what my niece and nephew say is my dad dancing. I did that kind of thing because I shouldn't dance. Mole or vole? It's a vole, it's got to be a vole. Do you want to know why it's got to be a vole? I've actually started a Facebook group called I Love Voles, and one of the interesting facts about voles is that they're really very well, the male voles are really domesticated and almost metrosexual, and they look after the kids and they do the housework in their little vole holes or whatever they live in, and they seem like really nice creatures. They seem like they've all they're sort of like, they must live in the equivalent of Islington in the animal world, you know, and they probably go to Fresh and Wild for their organic groceries, and they listen to Radio 4 and Six Music, but they also die very young. But yes, voles. I like voles. So then I carry them up the street, doing my weird duck dancing. And at this moment, the cab sort of starts to appear into view. And it's the finale and everybody's dancing behind me. And at the same time, there were these little girls who live in Redmond House. They'd come back from school towards the end of the afternoon and they'd been watching us, and they said, can we be in the video? And so they're near the end of the video, there are these little girls that start dancing. They were actually real little girls that we got from their house rather than a little girls' factory. Can we do another question? What are the worst lyrics you've ever written? How long have you got? I think there's a song on my first album called Alien, and there's not a line on there that isn't really terrible, so you could just go look at the lyrics of that entire song and everyone is a stinker. But I think it's the chorus lyrics are particularly atrocious, where it's, did you get here in a rocket and did you journey through space? Did your mother never scold you when she looked at your face? And I don't think I was even on drugs when I wrote those lyrics. And then I'm walking down the street and I'm still doing my dad dancing, and then the cab arrives, and then the whole point of the video is that nobody puts their hands up till the end, when I put my hand up and I hail a cab. The cab comes along, I open the door, I get in the cab and off we go. And then that's almost the end, but I'm not in the last bit of the video, and then the grumpy sort of businessman comes back out of the pub, and as he's walking down the street he steps on some chewing gum, and then that's how the video ends. If we get a moment, let me take you to the toilet and show you the wallpaper in the loo. It's phenomenal. It's basically somebody has pasted up pages from what must be a 1950s handbook on how to be the perfect woman, but it's things about like how to fold napkins properly and how to please your husband. It's brilliant. I would strongly suggest a trip to the loo. See, look at this. How fabulous is this? I wonder if you can see a particularly good piece of how to put on eyeshadow, how to have a baby. I mean, it's fabulous. If you're a woman, the secret of all womanhood is in this toilet in the Gladstone pub in SE1. This is like the most random thing I've ever done in my life, really.